Alright, now the story for Gears of War 3. The story for Gears of War 3, of course, follows Marcus Phoenix and his ragtag team of COG soldiers and an attempt to pretty much save humanity once again. Because, of course, Gears of War 2 ended with, like, oh, the Locusts, the bad guys, are pretty much gone. Well, no, this time it's actually even worse. The Locust is here, and guess what? A new enemy is here called the Lambent, which is pretty much mutated aliens, so that's even worse because when you shoot them, they explode. So now Marcus Phoenix is trying to find a way to pretty much end this war and save humanity, and he thinks he might find a way because he gets a message from his father pretty much saying that I found a way to get rid of these things. And of course Marcus Phoenix is all like, whoa, my father's alive? What? And that's where the story leaves off. Marcus Phoenix has to go find his father, find this weapon that he created to kill all these aliens, and that's the story right there. I really like the story. I'm going to say right there, I know many people will be like, what? You like the story? It's so lame. I liked it because I actually really like the characters, I like the humor, and I really like the emotion in the game. This game actually brought a lot of emotion, and I was surprised. I really was. Gears of War with emotion? Wait, what? So anyway, I'm just going to leave it off there. The story, in my opinion, is really good. Let's go on to the sound. Alright, now the sound in Gears of War 3. Let's talk about the voice acting. I know many people will be like, the freaking voice acting is so intense and manly, I can't take it seriously. But there's some parts in the story where the voice actors have to bring it back and be a little emotional or be a little humorous and stuff and just talk like regular people. And when that happens, the voice acting is fantastic because the voice actors, to me, sold it. But when it's manly and like, like that, it's fun to listen to, but it's not fantastic acting at all. But to me, I think the voice acting is really good. The soundtrack is also very memorable and really kick-ass, makes you want to kill some aliens. And the sound design, just like Gears of War 1 and 2, is fantastic. Everything sounds like it's supposed to, like explosions in the background, aliens going blah, blah, blah. And yeah, the sound design is actually fantastic, just like the other two. And, just the sound, in my opinion, is really good. So let's go on to the graphics. Alright, now the graphics for Gears of War 3. The graphics for Gears of War 3 are phenomenal. I'm just going to say, they are phenomenal. And that's not surprising because Gears of War 1 and 2 were some fantastic looking games. The thing about Gears of War 3 that sets it apart from Gears of War 1 and 2, besides just graphics itself, is the variety of environments that you'll come across in this game. In the campaign, there are so many different environments. Sometimes you'll be underwater, sometimes you'll be up on a roof or something, and you'll just see the scope of the environment, and it looks fantastic. It really does. I, in my opinion, think this looks probably just as good as Crysis 2 did, in my opinion. I know many people won't agree with that, but I did think this looked just as good as Crysis 2. This was a fantastic looking game. The animations were great. The character models looked really over exaggerated, but really good. And in my opinion, it's a fantastic looking game. I know many people will agree with me, and many people will disagree with me, but guess what? It's my opinion. So, anyway, there you go. Graphics. I really love them. They were fantastic. Let's go on to the gameplay. Alright, now the gameplay for Gears of War 3. If you've played a Gears of War game before, or even heard about it, then you know what you're getting into in this game. This game is a third-person shooter game where you can take cover behind assorted amounts of things in the environment, like cars and just regular old barriers and stuff. You can take cover and pop out and shoot enemies, and that's really it in the game. There's not a big variety of stuff you do. Sometimes in the campaign you'll go underwater or like mount a machine gun or something like that. But for the most part, you'll be using cover and popping out and killing enemies with a variety of weapons. And I'm going to say, campaign-wise, it's a lot of fun. It really is. I played the whole campaign, which is about 9 to 10 hours long, which is very long for a Gears of War campaign. And I played that whole campaign in one sitting. Not just one day, in one sitting. I enjoyed the hell out of that campaign. It was a very, very fun campaign with a variety of different environments, enemies, and weapons. And a lot of fun weapons, I gotta admit. So really, very, very fun campaign. But let's talk about the multiplayer now, because that's the big thing about Gears of War 3. Okay, now the multiplayer for Gears of War 3. Let's talk about the new stuff in the multiplayer. This time, Horde mode, which everybody knows is pretty much survival mode for Gears of War 2. is updated in this one. It's pretty much Horde Mode 2.0. I think that's actually what they call it, Horde Mode 2.0. And in this one, it's not just, you know, try to survive, find a place and survive. Here it's actually you survive, you kill enemies, you can buy new upgrades for your stronghold to survive, and it's a lot of fun. It really is. Horde Mode 2.0 is awesome. Now there is also a actual brand new game mode called Beast Mode, which is very familiar, you know, I mean very familiar, very similar to Horde Mode. The thing is, it's pretty much the opposite. This time you play the enemies or the locusts and you kill COG members. So that's a lot of fun. I mean, come on, you get to play as a ticker and blow people up. What's up? That's awesome. So that's a very beast mode, pun. And of course you have the competitive multiplayer modes, which is a lot of fun. Just, you know, getting a shotgun, blowing people's heads off, executing them, and chainsawing battles. Ooh, love that. That gets the blood pulsating right now. It's making me want to go kill people. Anyway, let me calm down real quick and just say the multiplayer is entertaining. It really is. I don't take it too seriously. I don't play this game to be awesome at it. I just play it to be fun, and I love it. It's really, really entertaining. The campaign is fantastic. The multiplayer is entertaining as all hell. Epic Games, you have made a epic game. Thank God this is the last one, because I don't think I can take much more epicness. I can't. I'm gonna explode here. Alright, so anyway, there's my review for Gears of War 3. Fantastic game. Not a 10 out of 10, but definitely a fantastic game. So anyway, there you go. There's my review for Gears of War 3. Definitely go check this game out if you decided for some reason you're not. If you're not, you're dumb. Okay, so anyway, there's my review. Thank you and goodbye.